Rwanda to Uganda.
At the Ggolo Genocide Memorial Site in Mpigi District, Rwandans residing in Uganda joined by their allies and a delegation from Rwanda held a commemorative event to mark the 30th anniversary of the genocide against the Tutsi. The Ggolo Genocide Memorial Site, serving as the final resting place for 4,771 victims of the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi, was noted to have received victims washed into Uganda by tributaries of Lake Victoria such as the Kagera and River Nyabarongo before being discarded by the perpetrators. Alongside Ggolo, Uganda hosts two other memorial sites, Kansere in Rakai District and Lambi in Masaka. During the memorial, Rwandan High Commissioner to Uganda Joseph Rutabana emphasized the importance of accurately portraying the 1994 genocide, urging the international community to combat distortion of facts surrounding the tragic period.
Some so-called researchers have been spreading revisionist narratives of the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi with all sorts of distorted naming. So the task ahead remains colossal, and the international community should take responsibility to make sure that all perpetrators of the genocide against the Tutsi are punished wherever they are, and denial should not be tolerated.
Rutabana further emphasized that presenting an inaccurate narrative of the 1994 genocide provides perpetrators with an opportunity to advance the agenda of denial.
The perpetrators have tried to alter the story, diminishing the death toll, claiming the killings were a self-defense, and blaming the victims instead. The above is coupled by use of interpretative genocide denial, a mutational form of denial that occurs after factual proof from historical records and testimonies have been established and proven beyond doubt.
Minister of State for Defense and Veteran Affairs in charge of Veteran Affairs, Huda Abasonolero, highlighted the importance of commemorating this period as a reminder for the world to remain vigilant against genocide-related agendas.
Remembering genocide is relevant today because globally we see a steady rise in a hate crime motivated by discrimination and bigotry. This is precisely why we need to wake up now and bring back empathy for the suffering, others near and far, through remembering.
A testimony from one of the survivors, Mary Solange, shed light on the atrocities endured during the 100-day genocide.
And they cut him in pieces. They threw him in the Nyabarongo River. They did the same with my mother and also threw her in the Nyabarongo. When my brother and my older sister saw this, they jumped in the Nyabarongo alive, but they died. My youngest sister, who was 5 years, they threw her in the river, but she didn't die.
The genocide targeting the Tutsi in Rwanda commenced on the night of April 6, 1994, lasting for 100 days, during which over 100 innocent individuals, including children, women, youth and the elderly, were brutally exterminated for their ethnicity. The Rwandan Patriotic Army, under the leadership of President Paul Kagame, intervened in the conflict against the genocidal government, successfully ending the violence and rescuing survivors. Many victims' remains were disposed of in rivers, including the Nyabarongo and Kagera rivers, tributaries of Lake Victoria, where the current carried thousands of bodies upstream within weeks.